are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Armstrong here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a busy slate. We get a full NFL card. We get I believe a 5-game NHL and 7-game NBA card. We also have college basketball. So we have a lot on the docket for today. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting. And definitely not what I was hoping to do after 2 days ago was a negative 11 unit day, was to turn around and have an even worse day. I didn't think that was possible. And then Saturday said, hold my beer. And it's just frustrating right now, the last 2 days, the way that they've gone. And it's embarrassing because yesterday overall was 22-31-1, down 12.61 units. So I am down like 25 units the last 2 days. And that's just the swings of it's 23.74 the last 2 days. Not just the swings of high volume. That's the way it is sometimes. I had a stretch a couple in November where I was up 25 units in 2 days. This is just one of the low stretches here. Hoping to turn that around. We went 8-11 in college basketball yesterday. Went 1-4 in NFL. I was on the wrong side of every game. Vikings -4. They would come all the way back just to not cover. That would happen. They'd come back and win just to not cover, which thanks a lot for nothing. Baltimore plus 3.5. They put up 3 points. The under 37.5 does come through though, but the plus 3.5 does not. Buffalo, the under was nowhere near alive in that game, and the -7 should have cashed, except for Singletary purposely fell down on the 2-yard line. Why the hell are you not punching that ball in just to force a kick in the snow? That was stupid. Anyways, I'm pissed about that. 1-4 in the NFL yesterday. NBA was nice. I went 2-0. Cashed on the under in the Clippers Wizards game and the under in the Mavericks and Cavaliers game. So that was nice. That was cool. So 2-0 there. College football went 4 or 5. No, 4, 5-1 yesterday. Loser on Cincinnati, team total over 18.5. Loser on the over 39. It was 21-7 at halftime. 28 points at halftime. 3 in the second half. We couldn't get, 14 points in the second half. That's not asking too much, right? I didn't think so. Nope. Loser on that one. Oregon State team total under 31. Never in doubt. They win 30-3 in that game. Fresno State team total over was a winner, but the full game over was a loser. South Dakota State was a winner. -3.5. They will advance to the FCS championship to play North Dakota State. That should be a fun matchup. I'm actually looking forward to that one. Southern Miss team total over was a winner. The full game over was a winner. I never wrote that down. That's where I was missing the 5th win. SMU triple up was an absolute mistake. They can only put up 17 or 23 points. And when I thought there was hope, they scored with 5 seconds left in regulation. I thought there was hope. I thought there was a possibility that I can cover or I can have a shot at the team total. No, let's go for 2 as a favorite and miss. They missed it. BYU won that one outright. Absolutely pathetic. And then Boise State team total over 35 pushes. They win 35-32. That matchup. In the NHL, another frustrating NHL day. Now that's 8 in a row for me of losing NHL days. And it's just been bad after bad after. It's just frustrating. Boston Bruins team total over 4.5, full game over 6.5. Both should have hit. They missed the empty net like 4 different occasions. Edmonton, team total over 120. They lose 4-3 to Anaheim. How do you, that high-powered offense put up 3 goals against Anaheim? Full game went over, though. That was fine. But Carolina, Dallas, under 5.5 was a mistake. Rangers, under 3.5 was a loser. I would not have played the full game under 6 if I knew that it was Halak in net. I played that thinking Sturkin. I learned that games can go under again with Tampa Bay and Montreal. That under was a winner. Under 6 with Toronto and Washington was a mistake. Buffalo Sabres team total over, full game over was a winner. Nashville team total over was a loser. Vancouver team total under 3.5 was a winner. Vegas team total under 3.5 was a winner. Sharks team total over and full game over. Loser, the Sharks team total over. Shocker, I lose another game in overtime. It was a shootout, the same thing. So I can't. I when games go past 60 minutes at this point, with the last week or so, I just mark those losers and move on because I can't win an overtime game to save my life. But with that being said, yesterday sucked. I'm done talking about it. Moving on to today.
Yeah, we followed up on the site a down 11 unit day to a down 8.5 unit day. So yeah, no need to really dive deep into it. It sucked. Let's just move on to today. We'll say hi to the chat. I'm going to try to get through all these games because we're a little late. Good morning. 15-hour trip back to Miami. Good luck. Have fun. I'm going to stop in Tennessee basketball and tell them to fuck them for us. Sounds good. +4, and they lost by 5. That's rough. All right, got you. Flag on the Earle Bros delay of game. 15 minutes added to the stream.
That's fine. We'll break down games. Yeah, we'll break down games more than ice.
Jets. Yes. I got you. Hello, guys. What's up, Marco? Pittsburgh money line. Which one?
Are we talking Steelers? Are we talking Penguins? Are we talking – there's no Pittsburgh basketball team. And by the way, both Pittsburgh teams are in Carolina today. Just wanted to point that out.
Jets, Detroit under. Yes. Good morning, fellas. Dang Bills messed up my 8-leg parlay by scoring a field goal, having to win by 6. We had them -7 in circa, so yeah, it was rough. Yo. Well, Joe had a good day. Morning, people. Morning. Valakunas killed my parlay by half a rebound. He joins the no bet list. That's rough. Morning, ESB. Morning, Nathan. Had a great day. Yep. How far has Cincinnati football fallen blowout by Louisville? Keep in mind they didn't have a coach. So I hit my 2-team for $1. Had Bills and Kansas. Nice. Vikings in-game +1100. Still kicking myself that I didn't dabble at +5500. That is fair. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button, show some appreciation, subscribe, and share. And share NFL football Sunday and the NBA best betting day of the week. It's fine value. Let's do it. Rams. Yes, we'll be on the Rams, but that's tomorrow night. So Cardinals money line. Not real interested in that
Against
game.
Broncos. Yeah, that's a tricky game. We'll break into that one.
My Sabres parlay killed by UNLV. That is rough. Yesterday sucked in the NFL, college basketball, NBA. Oh, yeah, I also lost a +900 future on Liquid today in the grand final. So that was fun to see, too. New day, what you got? We got a bunch of stuff, so it'll be in the scroller in a minute. Steelers. No, I don't like the Steelers. Like the Steelers, Patriots, Chargers, debating on the Giants.
I like the Steelers.
I don't like the Patriots. Chargers, I think, win and cover. No to the Giants. My bet was first to 10. Okay. Was Bills first to 10. Got it. Bills nowhere under last night. The Vikings suck too. Yes, they do. But let's go ahead and start jumping into some NFL games. Nick, we'll start with this one.
Yeah. We have the New Orleans Saints. They're now 4.5-point home favorites. Total of 43.5 in this game. I am going to bring up ticket numbers because I did look at these a little bit last night with a couple of fine plays that where I didn't see value on them for for side or for value, I like my projected lines wise. I was looking at where the markets were moving. My projected line for this game was -5. I got involved in this game at -4. I am on the Saints in this game here. Looking at where the tickets are coming in on this game, we have 52% of the tickets and 60% of the cash is on the Saints in this one here. And the lines moved a half point towards the Saints, which makes sense. 62% of the tickets and 53% of the cash is on the under, which I think since it opened up this week, it's kind of hovered around that 43.5 number there. Let's see. This total, it opened up at a 43.5. It opened up, earlier this week it opened up at a 43, and it's gone up to a 43.5. So it's kind of stayed around that same number there. It is a divisional game, so I did play the under in this game at 43.5. And I also did grab the Saints at -4. I saw a little bit of value here on the Saints money line. Saints -4, not money line, because obviously we're not laying -200s here. But I did see some value on that. And I don't really trust Desmond Ridder. We'll see what he does. I think this is not the greatest matchups of him to start with. So this is a spot here for me that I did take the Saints -4, and I took the under 43.5.
That's fair. I stayed away from this game, although I don't hate the under with the divisional matchup. You get a rookie quarterback going at it, making his first career start in the middle of the season or towards the end of the season. Which, as crazy as it sounds, these teams are not out of it totally yet. They're not. Although today, if Carolina wins and if the Cincinnati Bengals beat Tampa Bay, Carolina's in first place in the division. Anyways, I would lean towards the under. I don't mind it, but not a game that I'm going to go after. Why no Patriots? Because the line is moving away from it. The line's just, it was a pick 'em. Now it's Vegas -2. So I'm just looking at that one and be like, I don't know about that. Because I know a lot of people love the Patriots. And Vegas is kind of out of it already. And I don't know. And the line's moving towards Vegas. Doesn't make sense to me. Is that a shirt or a jersey? I can't see.
Yeah, it's the Birmingham Bowl shirt for East Carolina.
There you go. Jets +3.5. Yes. I see Tim, New Jersey. That's cool, even though you're going against my Detroit. Hey, I'm going up against Detroit Lightning too. I don't care. Bring it. I like the Saints in the over. There you go. I wanted to back the Falcons. They burned me. I'm jumping off. Yeah, I can't back a rookie quarterback either. All right, Nick. This is probably the biggest kind of game of the day, and especially with the circuit contest because both teams have over 1,000 people on them in circuit.
Yeah. Looking at this spot here, we have the Jets. They're 1-point home favorites with a total of 43.5 in this game. I have this game at Jets -3. So this line is short, in my opinion. Let's take a look where the market's coming in on this game here. We have 64% of the tickets are on the Lions, but 50% of the cash is on the Jets. So the bigger bets are coming in on the Jets in this game. This line has bounced back and forth, it feels like, all week. It opened up at Jets -1. It went up to 1.5, then down to 1.5 when Wilson was named the starter. And then it went right back to -1 and then up to 1.5 on most books. Even though the Jets are taking less than 40% of the tickets the entire way, this line has moved back up to 1.5, and the cash is about even. So the books are getting hit with some Lions money, and they're moving the line in favor of the Jets. I think that tells you a lot, everything you need to know about this game. I'm on the Jets -1 in this spot. And I think that this game could sneak over the total. I want to see what the total has done so far here. We have for the total here, we have 67% of the tickets are on the over, 60% of the cash is on the over. This number opens with on the 11th, so it opened last Sunday. On the 12th, my bad, at 44.5. Some money came in, a lot of money tickets came in on the over. It moved up to 44.5, and it's moved down to 43.5, even though money's continued to come in on the over. So I'm going to probably stay off the over in this game. If I'm going to target the over, I'd probably rather target the team total over for the Jets rather than the full game over. Because I can see the Jets defense being able to slow down Detroit's offense in this game. Maybe the Detroit team total under is an interesting look at 21.5. Thinking that this Jets defense shows up in this one here. This is what I'm going to look at a little bit because this total is kind of interesting in this game. But for me right now, I'm just going to take the Jets -1.
Yeah, and it's great because we get to see today. And I think he comes to play. You get benched for 3 weeks for a backup journeyman quarterback, you're going to get humbled real quick. And the first opportunity he gets, I think he takes control of it. The defense is one of the best in football, and that's why the Jets are still competitive right now. As much as people are overreacting in this game, everybody loves Detroit. I have not really seen many people on the Jets today, which is great. I love to see that because normally when everybody's on one side, the other side normally does pretty well. You get the Jets who are coming off of 2 straight losses where they kind of failed on the last drive, and they could have easily won those games. Going up against the Lions team that I think this is the perfect scenario to sell high. Because they're coming off of 5 out of their last 6 games winning. And last game was a big divisional win versus the Vikings. Yeah, go ahead, give me the Jets. I'm selling the Lions high right now. I do think the Lions win next week and do that, but I am not buying them this week. The Jets are going to win this game. And as Detroit Lenny would say, by double digits. Let's get it. Jets by double digits. Penn State -9.5 first half versus Canisius. Really? That's the game we're looking at? All right. We have them as a 20.5, so I guess it's fine. Dallas or Jacksonville? Dallas. Hartford. Yes. I like Hartford today.
Harvard, yeah.
Chattanooga Monks. What do we got for Chattanooga? We got them as a 7, so yeah, I guess it's a look. Lions, Jets under first half. That's fine. If Jets win, I may consider buying a Zach Wilson jersey. Let's get it. Detroit football is going to lose. I agree. Never in doubt. When the Lions win today, make sure you give them their flowers. Give them their flowers.
I'm confused.
Nah. I don't like Zach Wilson. I do. Just not very good. That is fair. That is fair.
And that's what the public thinks about him.
That's what the public loves to see. But we'll go ahead and move on to the next game, Nick.
Yeah, this one I am debating on a play on this one, and we'll talk over it here. We have the Kansas City Chiefs. They're 14.5-point road favorites, total of 48.5 in this game. My line for this one's a 12. So it's a 2.5-point lean, which is pretty significant towards these Houston Texans at home. This is ugly play, though. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game here. As we have, let's get it up. There we go. Ooh, 83% of tickets and 74% of the cash is on the Kansas City Chiefs. Public all over the Chiefs today. 17% of tickets and 26% of the cash is on these Texans. We got 58% of the tickets are on the over, but 70% of the cash is on the under in this game. This line opened up at Chiefs minus 14, and they've been pounded with Chiefs money all week long. It stayed put all the way up until the 17th at about 10 a.m. or about 8:45 a.m. yesterday. It finally went up to a 14.5. And they're going to continue to get pounded with Chiefs money, and they've only moved the line half a point. This is an interesting game because this has the situation of what we've seen the Chiefs do all season long, and that's win games but not cover. They're 10-3 this year, but they're 9-3-1 ATS. They have not covered in 4 straight games. They're 0-5-1 in their last 6 games against the spread. This is their 3rd road game in a row before they head back next week at home to play Seattle and Denver before ending the season at Las Vegas. This has the feel of a game where they're going to try to get in, get out, stay healthy. I want the Houston Texans at 14.5 here. And I think that I am not saying they win this game outright, but I'm going to take the Houston Texans. Oh, it's down to a 14 again. Down to a 14 again. I can get 14.5 at $1.20. I want that hook. So give me Houston Texans plus 14.5 at minus 120. I'm going to take the Texans here.
Yeah, I'm still not interested in going after the Texans. This one could easily be a huge rout. But I'm not touching the Chiefs at minus 14 and a hook either. So this is a game I kind of looked at and went, no, I'm good, and then moved on. So this one's a complete pass for me.
Fair enough.
Flowers gives them props. I'll put the Flowers on their grave for their playoff hopes. Lions and Kansas City wins. Green Bay loses would be a good early Xmas gift for me. While Jets winning would be a nice early Christmas gift for me. So there you go. Looking to take Chiefs team total over. I can see that. Why are they only minus 14.5? I am not laying that no matter what. So pass.
Yeah, I'm getting over 2 touchdowns at home. I don't care who you are. I'm taking it.
Army minus 2. Who does Army get? Over Stony Brook. We have Stony Brook as a 2-point fave. That could be wrong. One NFL boost out there, like 10, but there's one that put my interest. Bucks and Titans both to win.
Damn it, I'm on both those. Why? Why do they have to boost that?
Texans is at a 14 now. Not worth the stress for me. Fair. Texas lose by 13. Maybe a good bet.
Yep.
I don't understand why so much money is on the Panthers.
Me neither.
Steelers, I think, is the better overall roster.
Yes.
That's fair.
It's everyone overreacting about Mitch Trubisky.
That's fair. We'll go ahead and move on to the next game, Nick.
Yeah. You have the Philadelphia Eagles. They're taking on the Chicago Bears in this one here. Eagles are minus 8.5. Total 48.5 in this game. I got involved in this game at Eagles minus 9. I did get involved with this game. I have them as an 11.5 point favorite in this game. This is one of the worst I think one of the worst teams in football in the Chicago Bears. I have them, I think, rated 30 or 31 on my power rankings. They're that bad. And legitimately, Philadelphia can drop 40 on them today. Let's take a look at where the lines are, where the money's in at this game, which is probably going to make me nervous for this game because 72% of the tickets and 64% of the cash is on the Philadelphia Eagles. 69% of the tickets are on the over, when 63% of the cash is on the over here in this game. And it's been nothing but Eagles money in this game. I grabbed it early because I saw line value on this one here, so I'm on the Eagles. It doesn't worry me a little bit that probably this is a public play. Yeah, I was unfortunately on a couple of those yesterday that did not work out for me because I didn't look at the markets or anything like that, and it cost me. So this is probably a loser in my eyes, but oh well. I'm on the Eagles -9.
I will mention one thing real quick. Luckily, that one guy cashed out his France parlay.
Argentina one.
Argentina's up 2-0 right now. Anyways, yeah, I chose to stay away from this one. I feel like this one has letdown written all over the Eagles because Eagles just clinched off a playoff spot. Now they go to the Bears. Sorry, they clinched a playoff spot against a divisional rival. Now they go play the Bears. Next week they have the Cowboys. This is a look-ahead spot. This is a letdown spot. I think the Eagles win this game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the Bears win this game. I don't see the Eagles covering, which I hope I see. I hope the Eagles cover because 975 people have the Bears today. And I want all the bigger teams to go down. So when it comes to that, I'm hoping that that the Bears go down today. I hope that Eagles win by double digits. But
Yeah.
This is a spot I just don't see it happening. I would lean towards the Bears in this one, but not enough for me to want to go after it. This slate's kind of tricky. Trubisky does stink in a way. He does. Hurts and Fields rushing today. Yes, I could see that. Oregon State Beavers -8.5 over Green Bay. If it's a first half bet, fine. I don't know. I can't. Where are they? We have them as a 19-point favorite. So whatever works for you. What's up, guys? What's up, Latif? Eagles -13.5 plus 150 or pass for me. Still not sure. Fair. What about Tampa Bay? Lean Tampa Bay. The Giants. I do not like the Giants today.
I lean that way. I don't like the side for that game though.
Atlanta. I don't like Atlanta today with the rookie quarterback. Go ahead to this game, which this one's an interesting game.
This one I did make a play on last night. We have the Carolina Panthers. They're -2.5 in this game. Total 37. This was 36.5 last night, so it's gone up half a point. I have this game at Carolina -1. So I see a little bit of value here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I look at the markets here in this game, and we are seeing 58% of the tickets, 55% of the cashes on the Panthers, 64% of the tickets, 73% of the cashes on the under in this game, and it's gone up. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game. When we look at the opening line, this game, it opened up at -2.5 for the Panthers. They've had a majority of the tickets on them for most of the time here, and it's gone from 2.5. It was 3s at some point. Money continued to come in on them at the 3, and they moved it back down to 2.5, which is interesting. I took the Steelers last night at plus 130. I took them the money line with the Steelers in this game. I can see this game going over the total as well, because majority of the tickets are coming in on the under in this game, and yet this line was 37.5, or it opened up at 38.5. It's gone down to 37.5. It's now down to 37. It was 36.5 at one point last night, and it went back up to 37. I think the over is a decent look in this game as well, which does mean trusting Mitchell Trubisky to put up points in this game, which is a scary thing to ask. With 17, I think that 17 is not a bad look here for the Steelers team total over. Asking them to just put up 2 touchdowns and a field goal against a Carolina Panthers team that, granted, has been playing a little bit better as of late. So I'm kind of looking at that as well, thinking maybe this game can go over the total. What's your thoughts on this one, Tim? I played the Steelers plus 130, and I'm looking at the over in this game. What's your thoughts on the over? What's your thoughts on this game?
I kind of like Carolina. I like Carolina in this game. They win. Tampa loses. All of a sudden, they're in first place for the division, which is super weird to say. But that's where we're at right now. And the Steelers, although great defensively, so I would actually kind of lean towards the under. I think that Carolina will do enough. This one's probably going to be an ugly game, maybe a 21-17 17 type of game or a 17-14 type of game.
21-17, I'd take that.
Oh, there it goes. But this is an ugly game. I kind of lean towards the Panthers. Didn't bet it though.
I'm going to ponder on that. I'm going to write that one down. I'm going to write Pittsburgh, Carolina over 37 down. I'm going to come back to that at the end of the show and maybe make a move on that one there.
Fair enough. Bet with Barstool Philly boost. Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Eagles score over 28.5. Eagles -6.5. I got Bears today. I lean Bears too. Quarterback coming off the bench is doing pretty good. Cool. Advisor Mortal L Word Parlay boost. Panthers Chargers over in the Saints Falcons game.
I'm against them all. Okay.
You like the Lions, so does everybody else. Go Jets. We'll go to this game, Nick, which I like.
This game makes me nervous. I will say that now. The Dallas Cowboys are -4 with a total of 47.5 in this game. I had this game at a 5. I got involved with the Cowboys at 3 and a hook. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game here between the Cowboys and the Jaguars. Having my page refreshed. There we go. Seeing 64% of the tickets and 54% of the cash coming in on the Cowboys in this one here. This line opened up. This line opened up at 5 and was being some big money coming in on the Jaguars early. Knocked this number down to a 4.5, then a 4, and then some money coming back in on the Cowboys. That's actually been pretty split since then for this one here. On the total wise, let's take a look at that. 87% of the tickets and 88% of the cash is coming in on the over in this game. And let's take a look at where this total opened up here. The total in this game opened up at a 48. Money came in on the over. It went down to a 47.5, but back up to 48, back down to 47.5, back to 48, 47.5, 48. But yet the majority of the money has been on the over the entire time. That's kind of interesting here. I'm kind of looking at the under in this game. Maybe we see a good defensive performance from Jacksonville or from Dallas, and that they kind of have a little bit more of a conservative play call with the Eagles on deck. Maybe the under is the look in this game at 47.5. Has kind of got my attention. I wrote that down last night, and it's gone down since last night because it was 48 last night. Is it 48 or 47.5? It's still 48 on our book. I'm interested in the under 48 in this game. I got in on Dallas -3.5. What's your thoughts on this game, Tim?
Dallas. This is one of those recency bias, kind of similar to, well, not really similar to the Lions, but you get the Dallas Cowboys who are coming off barely winning against the Houston Texans. They looked awful. Last second touchdown win. Jacksonville just blew out the Tennessee Titans. A lot of people are going to see a nice big blowout win, a Dallas not cover, and that's why the line has dropped from 6 to 4 area. Yeah, go ahead, give me the Dallas Cowboys. They're the better team. They're the far better team, and I think they shut down this Jacksonville offense. I don't think this Jacksonville offense is good. Trevor Lawrence has been playing better as of late, but I still don't think he's all that good. Dallas still fighting for the division. It's a big game. And it's a little bit different from the Philly game because Philly's already clinched a playoff spot. Cowboys have not. I think the Cowboys are in I don't want to say must-win scenario, but there's a lot more that the Cowboys have to play for than the Eagles today. That's why I don't like the Eagles. That's why I like the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys by double digits. I think they win by a lot. I think this line is too small, way too small. Cardinals. I want nothing to do with that game. Whoever came up with these boosts is an ass with a hole in it.
Yes.
Victor, I took Cardinals money line. Scary proposition. Yeah, Cowboys -4. Cowboys win at Cowboys today, 100%. I want to press the 1-800-GAMBLER button and move on from this one, Nick.
Yeah, this is a fun one here.
No,
Denver Broncos are 1-point home favorites with a total of 37 in this game. Let's talk about it. I had this game capped at Denver -3.5. I have interest on the Broncos here in this game, as ugly as that sounds. Unfortunately, so does the public.
No Russell Wilson today.
Yeah, which makes me like him even more. I'm seeing 56% of the tickets are on the Broncos. 53% of the cash is on the Cardinals. For the total in this game, 31% of the tickets, 37% of the cash is on the over in this game. And the Cardinals in this game opened up at +3. +3. And then I believe this number dropped when it dropped overnight, heading from the 16th to the 17th to 1.5. I believe probably Russell Wilson was ruled out at that time.
I think so.
And that's why this line is dropped. It's going to be Brett Ripien, which I know that's so much fun. That sounded like taking him as a favorite. The over in this game, this one's interesting because the line has moved up in this game, even though the majority of the money is on the under. The line's gone up. It's gone from 36.5 to 37. Even though majority of the tickets are on the over. Or on the under. I think the over's the look in this play. As ugly as that sounds. Over 37 in Arizona and Denver. Just the look.
I like the under.
And I think maybe the Broncos team total is an interesting look as well. Without Russell Wilson in there. It's a 19.5. That's asking a lot from them to score 20 points. I might pull the trigger on that. That is something I'm looking at. I know it's scary, but I'm looking team total over, full game over in this game. Because this line movement does not make any sense. It's a low total at 37. And this could probably burn me when this game finishes 16-4, but that's beyond the point. So I'm going to look towards the over in this game. Haven't bet it yet, but I'll probably will.
Cool.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, I'll head back to the chat. Denver has a winning record against the Cardinals. You get a backup quarterback versus a Cardinals team you get an eliminated team against a team that's almost eliminated, and backup quarterbacks. And no, thank you. I'm on my Xbox. Any simulations I should run? Yeah, run Detroit and Jets about 5 times and see what you get. We'll head to this game, Nick.
Yes. This one's another interesting one because the line's moved on this one. Raiders are -2, the total of 45 in this game. Let's take a look at where my line for this game. I had no interest in this game all week. But the line movement's giving me a little bit of interest in the Patriots here because I had this game at a pick'em. Let's take a look at where the market's coming in on this game. About 57% of the tickets, 58% of the cash is on the Raiders. 52%. No, I read that wrong. Because it's 52% of the tickets are on the Patriots. 58% of the cash is on the Raiders in this game. And then we have 57% of the tickets and 54% of the cash is on the over in this game. The Patriots the line opened up here at -1 on the 14th. Since then, they have not taken the money. The money's coming on the opposite side with the Raiders. And it's gone to them +1, then +1.5, back to +1, +1.5, and now we're seeing 2s across the board. And it's still coming in as Raiders money. And it looks like the sharp money coming on Las Vegas in this game. For the total, this game opened up at a 44.5. It looks like tickets were about split for most of the time here. More of the cash coming in on the over and the line has gone from 44.5 up to 45. Tickets are split, so this has stayed at 45 there. So I think this game's lined correctly. I think this game is sharp, and I have no interest in this one. This one's a pass for me.
I lean Raiders. The line's just moving weird. I didn't bet it. I'm hoping that the Raiders win today because F the Patriots. I don't like the Patriots. Anyways, but no, I think the Raiders – I don't think the Raiders should be favored in this game. And they are. They've gone from a +1 to a 2. So it's flipped over the number. And I would feel like a lot of people would love the Patriots because they're, a playoff team right now. And I don't know. I lean towards the Raiders. It might be the ugly play, but
it's a sharp play for sure. The sharp money is coming in on.
I might end up betting
on the Raiders.
I might end up betting the Raiders later. So we'll see. But for right now, I'm not touching it.
Because we're getting the Raiders. They're home favorites, and they're 5-8 against a 7-6 team. I think the Raiders are the luck in this game. Am I wrong? Or are the Raiders the look in this game?
They might be.
You can get a -2 or -131. Yeah, this would be going against my power rankings, but at this point, I'll throw power rankings out a little bit with market moves.
Fair enough. Cowboys money line, yes. CD, sure. Zeke, and the team total over 25.5. I like it. Celtics. No, I'm not laying double digits on the Celtics. I would lean Magic for me. No CD touchdown. I meant to say Pollard. I got you. Whoa. Yeah, I just looked it up. France just scored in the 80th and 81st minute to tie up the game.
Wow.
And it was the same guy.
Wow.
You're on the Patriots. Yeah, a lot of people are on the Patriots, I guess. That's fine. Let's keep on rolling, Nick. We got 3 football games left.
Yeah, there's definitely some moves I want to make after the show is over. And I think Raiders are on that list. And I think the over in Denver is on that list. And the over in Pittsburgh's on that list.
By the way, the Jets are now up to a -2.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I have 3 plays I'm interested in at the moment. I'm going to start to do this a little bit more where I don't bet as much throughout the week and I look more on Sunday morning, see where the lines have moved, and go from there. But yeah, we're on the next one. Here's the Chargers. They're -3, total 46.5. And looking at this spot here, I have this game capped at a 3. I did make a move on this game though on the side because this one was one of those. Feels like the sharps are on one side here. And there is 59% of the tickets on the LA Chargers, but 52% of the cash is on the Tennessee Titans. The Titans here opened up this game at I want to say 3. I think this game opened up at 3, and it stayed on. Yeah, this game opened up Titans +3 throughout the week, and it's been nothing but Chargers money all week long. Throughout the entire week, it only this morning at 10:30 did the cash break the 50% mark for the Titans. And this number has stayed at 3 all week long. For the total in this game, it opened up at let's actually flip to the total here. There we go. It opened up at a 46. Money came in on the over. It moved up to 47.5. Went back down to 46.5, but it's back up to 47. And then this morning it dropped to 46.5. Bigger bets this morning coming in on the under. Since 10:30 this morning, I'm seeing about 73% of the tickets, 74% of the tickets are on the over, but yet about 46% of the cash, or 54% of the cash is on the over in this game. So it looks like some late big bets on the under in this game, which is kind of interesting. I may make a move on that under in this game as well. That's an interesting look. But I'm on the Titans +133 money line outright in this game. with all the money coming in on the Chargers, and they haven't moved the line all week long. And actually the juice has moved towards the Titans a little bit. I'll take the over in this game. Or I'll take the Titans in this game, my bad.
I think the Chargers win this game and cover. That's just me, though. I think that the Chargers have a legit chance at winning out. And I think that the Tennessee Titans have a legit chance at losing out, besides the fact that they play the Texans. So maybe a 1-3. But I still think that the Titans are not a good team. And I realistically think the Titans are going to finish under 500 and win the division. As ugly as that sounds, we may get two teams under 500 win the division. Gross, right? I do think that the Chargers win this game, but I'm not going to be betting this one. This one's going to be a stay away for me as well. Yep. Not a fun card for me.
Yeah, this is a difficult card a little bit here.
Tim, can we get a Hail Mary from you, man? You used to give us one every week last week, but you haven't given us one so far this year. I will say I put together a Hail Mary teaser. Here you go. Hail Mary teaser real quick. And it included, and I did cross through 0. I do apologize. I don't care. Saints +1 and a hook. The Jets +4 and a hook. The Chiefs down to 8.5. The Eagles down to 2.5. The Panthers +3 and a hook. Dallas +2. The under 43 in the Cardinals Broncos game. The Raiders +4. Titans +9, because I feel like that one's going to be a little bit closer. Commanders +1.5, and the Buccaneers +9.5. That's my 11-team Hail Mary teaser. I only threw $10 at it, and it's to win. It's 35-1. There you go. I think Chargers gonna put up a lot of points. I could see that. Under and Bengals. Depends on who you like. If you like the Bucs, then yes. If you like the Bengals, then no. Pass on Denver and Carolina game. Again, Cardinal game, but Cowboys and Raiders, LAC are all good. There you go. I don't want to get involved in a coin toss. Yeah, me too. 1-800. Very difficult card. Yes, it is. Feed the people. Yes. I like Dallas only for me. Yes, I like the Dallas. Staley, a whole bomb. Give me Mike Grapple over him all day. Vrabel.
He likes the Titans.
That's fair. Okay, thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. All sound good. I'm riding with you. Let's get it. Let's move on to this game, Nick.
Yeah, this is an interesting game here, and I feel like the books have taken the side with this one, similar to they've taken the side with the Titans game as well. And we have the Bengals as 3.5-point road favorites, total of 46.5 in this game. Bengals have looked awesome as of late. They've covered in 5 in a row in 9 of their last 10 games. The Buccaneers have really struggled. Yet this is only 3.5. We have 71% of the tickets and 54% of the cash on the 71% of the tickets and 57% of the cash is on the Bengals. Flip side, only 29% of the tickets, but 43% of the cash is on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And in this game here, we have let's take a look here. This line opened up at 3.5. Looks like tons of Bengals money came in. This moved to a 4. And they got a little bit more of that Buccaneers money, but not much. Looks like a lot of the sharper money on the Buccaneers. And this line's gone back down to a 3.5, even though all the money is continuing to come in on the Cincinnati Bengals in this game. The books have made it pretty clear and obvious in this one here. The play is the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are the play. I grabbed 3.5 with Tampa Bay here, and I put half a unit on the money line at plus 165. This is a spot here for me where this is going up against the market or going up against the public in this spot here, because all the money, all the tickets are on the Bengals, but yet they've moved this line back towards the Buccaneers. So I see this as a spot where I went ahead. I saw no line value in this game, but I took 3.5 with the Buccaneers and a half unit play on the money line.
There you go. I lean Buccaneers with you. I put them on my teaser. We had them on our video on TikTok last night. Make sure you guys are following the TikTok. Earle Sports Bets on TikTok, trying to reach 1,000 followers. I'm fine with that. Now, essentially what they're saying right now in this game is the Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are equal.
No, they're not.
With a 3.5? Oh, wait, never mind.
No, because the road team.
Never mind. I guess it makes sense then, but I decided to stay away from this game.
Fair.
Yep, this card sucks today. I agree. It doesn't help that we had 3 games played on yesterday.
Yeah.
Makes the card. Yeah, exactly. How the hell can you take Zach Wilson over the Red Hot Lions? Exactly. That's exactly what I want everybody to think. Oh, the Lions have won 5 out of their last 6. They're plus money. Let's go grab them. The Jets are struggling with Zach Wilson at quarterback. Yeah.
64% of the tickets are on the Lions. 53% of the cash is on the Jets.
That's exactly what we want you to think. Jets are going to win today. First sim was 28-21 Lions. There you go. First half under. Cincinnati under. Texas A&M money line.
Tampa.
Tampa money line. Tampa money line. TAM is normally Texas A&M. I got you. Plus money. I got you. That's fine. First one was Lions winning. Second one was Jets winning. I like the second one. Let's keep on rolling to some Sunday night football.
Yeah, this one's interesting. We have the New York Giants. They're at the Washington Commanders in this one here, minus 4.5 with the Commanders, total 40.5 in this game. I got in on the under here. It's a primetime divisional game, so I did take the under in this one. I have this game capped at a 4.5, so I think this line's correct. We're seeing 59% of the tickets and 52% of the cash is on the Giants, and this line has gone the opposite way. It's gone towards the Commanders. But let's take a look what this line has done from the starts. This line opened up at a 4.5. It opened up at a 4.5. Money came in on the Commanders, and then it's kind of went split for 4.5. It's kind of been split the entire time. About split tickets and split cash, and it stayed at 4.5. So this line seems pretty sharp, in my opinion here. With the total, it opened up at a 40. It opened up at a 40. Early money came in on early public money actually came in on the over. And it's gone to 40.5, and it's kind of stayed put at 40.5, even though this over's been getting hit pretty hard, actually. Actually, only in the kind of been split actually until the later times where we're seeing ticket numbers up in the 60% for the over, but money only at like the 50s. So I do like the under in this game. I want nothing to do with the side in this one here. Could the Commanders win this one? Pretty good. Yeah. Could the Giants win this game outright? Yeah. So I want nothing to do with the side. I think this game stays under.
There you go. I like the Commanders. I think the Giants are done. We just saw these two teams play a couple weeks ago in New York and finished with a tie. Now we go to Washington. I think Washington's the better team right now. The Giants are banged up. I think Washington wins this game by a touchdown at least. So I would be going towards the Washington Commanders minus the 4.5. I also like the under in this game. I think it's a good spot for that as well. So I do like the commies. Any NBA plays? Yeah, we're about to jump into that. Jets won 23 to thing, but threw them out. They had White as quarterback. Can't wait to prove you wrong. I'm facing the Jets. I'll write you down the neutral way. Come back tomorrow, no matter who wins. I'm fading the Jets and going big on the Lions. Lions are 5-0 against the spread. I fade all your picks to stay contrarian, even though I'm a contrarian better. So I guess you're not contrarian by betting against contrarian. So Zach Wilson's terrible. Bang. There you go. That's what I love to hear. Everybody thinks that too. Everybody thinks Zach Wilson's terrible. That is fine. That is fine. The only team he couldn't beat was the Patriots. With Wilson in 42-13 Jets. Wilson with 4 touchdowns. I could see that. Okay, that's a little outlandish. I don't think they win by that much, but
yeah. And to end the NFL segment, I'm going to move on over 37 Arizona, Denver, over 37 Pittsburgh, Carolina, and the Las Vegas Raiders -2.
All right, we're going to go ahead and add the Raiders to the site.
Because that's what I saw that I liked. So Pittsburgh, Carolina, over 37. All these were -110 odds. Over 37, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Denver, Arizona, over 37 at -110 odds. And the Raiders, -2 at -110 odds.
There you go. All right, Nick, let's go ahead and head to the NBA.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. I am interested in this game, and I may pull my first double up of the NBA season here. But we have the Boston Celtics. They're -10 at home, total to 23.5 in this game. My projected line for this game is a 14.5. And my projected total for this spot here, let's get those numbers up real quick. For today's games, I have this game at a 225. So I see this game as I see a 1.5 point lean towards an over in this spot. But I'm more interested in the side here. We have the Boston Celtics coming in. Last game, they got embarrassed at home against this team. These two teams just played 117-109 in Boston as a 13-point home favorite for the Celtics here. And now Orlando is 2-11 on the road compared to 11-3 at home for the Boston Celtics. I am going to make a move here on the Boston Celtics, definitely -10 because I see 4.5 points of value on that one here. But I'm also going to take them here -6 in the first half, expecting them to come out big, come out early, and beat up on this Magic team. I get it. The Magic have been playing well as of late, but this is a bounce back spot for the Celtics, and I think they win this game by 20 points. So give me the Celtics. This is my first double up of the year in the NBA. Give me the Celtics -6 first half, and give me the -10 full game. And I know it's a big spread. You don't like these big spreads. But I think this is a Celtics spot, Tim.
I don't like big spreads like this. And as Markel was saying, no Jason Tatum today. So
that's fine. I don't care.
Now the line has dropped from 13 to 10. I did the video last night on the Picks and Parleys channel, and I said I like the Magic. Am I betting it? No, I'm not. I think this is this could be a good an under spot because it's a earlier game in the day. The line has dropped from 226 to 223, so not really interested in going after that at this point. Lean towards under, lean towards Orlando, but this was not one that I got involved in. Giants game is a pass, could go either way, maybe lean under. That's fair. If I had to had a pick down, I'm riding with Washington at home. Me too. Air Force. You're liking the Air Force. We have them as 3.5, so yeah, that's fine. Just put Commanders in Penn State. Good luck. Yay, best for last. Let's save the best for last.
Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the NBA. Tim is on the Magic. And you'll actually like the Celtics. Mount St. Mary's is garbage. I mean, where's Mount St. Mary's?
We have the over.
We have the over. There you go. Celtics over. No. Boston minus payback. Maybe. Notre Dame -3. Where's the Irish? I knew I was kind of looking towards that game. I'll just type it in. Hold on. We have the Irish out as a 1-point favorite, so at this point it's actually a lean towards Georgia against RMU. No, Notre Dame is against Georgia. Robert Morris is facing
Mount
Mount
St.
St.
Mary's.
Mary's. Oh, okay. No, I got you. We'll head to this game, Nick, which I do have a bet on.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm typing out. There we go. My 2 plays there. Indiana Pacers -1 hosting the New York Knicks in this game, total 227.5. My number for this game was Knicks -0.5, so I think this line's about right. And my total for this game here was 228, so it's a half-point lean towards the over in this spot. Wasn't enough value for me to get involved with this one here, so this one ended up being a pass.
The Knicks have won 6 straight games. They're playing fantastic. They're a dog against Indiana.
On the road.
I know it's on the road, but they're a dog. They've been so hot, and they're a dog. Give me the Pacers. I've been on the Pacers a bunch this year. They're solid at home. The Knicks have been solid on the road, though. I will say that. Both teams are 9-6 on the road / at home, where they're at right now. Knicks 10-5 against the spread on the road, 9-6 against the spread for the Pacers. I do lean towards Pace. I do have the Pacers money line at -105, 110, something like that. I like the Pacers in this matchup. I think they get the dub. I think they're the better spot. No Tatum. I have to go Orlando in the under. There. Didn't know.
Fade the injury report.
Yeah. I guess fade the injury report. Best for last would be NBA, then NFL second.
No, we're saving the NHL for last. That is the best for last. Yep.
The one that we haven't had a winning day in a while. Anyways, we'll move on to the next one.
Thanks. Brooklyn Nets are at the Detroit Pistons. Nets are -8, total 229 in this game. I have this game at Brooklyn -4. So I do see value here with the Detroit Pistons here at home. Total 2. I have this game at 229. I'm going to make a move on the Pistons here at +8 in this game. Is it still an 8? It is still an 8. I'm going to grab 8 points with the Pistons here at home in this game, -110.
Yeah, I'm on the Pistons. I am on the Pistons for this one. The total is my best bet on the site. So if you guys are checking that one out, if you guys are interested in that, you guys can go grab that. But I do like the Pistons plus the points. So there you go. I think it's a good spot for them there, and I don't trust Brooklyn A to cover big spreads, B to do it on the road. So yeah, go ahead, give me the Pistons on this one. Knicks at plus money. Yep, trap, 100%. New York Knicks over, only pass on the side. There you go. Auburn out of pick 'em. I lean the opposite direction. We'll keep on going because I do like this game a lot.
I want nothing to do with this game. I have we have the Toronto Raptors are 3.5-point home favorites, total 224 in this game. I have this game at a 3.5, and I have this game at a 224.5. This one was a pass for me. I don't really want anything to do with the Warriors at the moment because they're going to be without Curry, which I know that's a public take, but whatever. This is a pass for me.
Sorry, I was typing in the chat to figure out a couple of things. I do like the Raptors a lot. This is a system play. The Warriors are playing on the road. They are 2-14 on the road. The Raptors are playing at home. They're 10-5 at home. Yeah, go ahead and give me the Toronto Raptors today minus the 5.5. Maybe the square play. I don't care. I'm going to continue to fade the Warriors on the road. They just have not been good on the road this year. And this is a spot. Toronto by double digits. No Curry still. He's going to be out for like a month. So that's definitely a big deal there. Go ahead and give me the Raptors minus the 5.5. I'm going to keep riding with them at home. No Curry. I guess Penn State sucks. Why are they playing now?
Is that game started?
Let's keep on rolling to this one, which the line has moved there.
Yeah, Chicago Bulls are 1.5-point road favorites against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Total 231.5 in this game. My line for this one was Minnesota -3. I would like to know why this line's moved, as you said it has moved. And I have this game at a 229, so 2.5-point lean towards the under. Is there a reason this line has moved, Tim. If not, give me the Timberwolves with the points in this game. If there is a reason, no, it's a 1.5. Yeah, it is 1.5. Yeah. If is there a reason why the Timberwolves are? You said this line has moved. I have them as 3-point favorites. I think the wrong team is favored in this game. Is there a reason I should not be taking the Timberwolves either plus 1.5 at -110 or money line at plus 103 at this moment?
No, I didn't bet this game. I did the pick on for the one video, and I gave out Minnesota. Although Minnesota is banged up right now, I will say that Minnesota still no Karl Anthony Towns. Let's see who else is out for Minnesota or banged up for Minnesota. Russell and Gobert are both questionable. So that's concerning the line movement. I'm guessing one of them is going to be out today. That would be my guess on why the line's moving like that. I would leave Minnesota. At this point, I don't know if I would get to it because you've lost 2 points of value. But I don't know.
So I'm hearing stay off this game.
I'm staying away from this game. Correct.
Heard. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear.
Losing to Canisius.
Yeah, it's 13-5, about 4 minutes in.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. T-Wolves minus what?
Well, look, okay.
Okay. What are the odds on that one, Joe? Warriors over. No, I don't like the Warriors over.
I can probably grab you what minus 13.5 is for them. The Timberwolves, I can only get up to minus 6.5 on Bovada here at plus 215.
One Minnesota team wins NBA. One loses NHL. One Chicago team wins NBA. Loses NBA, and NHL wins.
Yeah.
There you go. Georgia State minus 2.5. I think we had it at that number. Yes, we're Georgia State. We had it at a 1.5. So I guess lean towards Rhode Island, but did not play that one. We got 2 more NBA games, Nick.
Yeah, we're going to look at the Denver Nuggets hosting the Charlotte Hornets in this one here. The Nuggets are 9-point home favorites with a total of 236 in this game. I have this game at Denver minus 11, so it's a 2-point lean towards them. And I have this game at 240.5. I like the over in this game. Is there a reason I shouldn't like the over? I see 4.5 points of value. It's down to a 235.5, so I see 5 points of value here over 235.5. Give me that between Denver and Charlotte.
Great, because I got it at 237.5. I do like the over. Charlotte doesn't like defense. That's just their deal. They don't like defense. I think the Nuggets win this game by about 15-20. Am I laying 9 points? Absolutely not. I don't lay that many points on any team against any team in the NBA. College basketball, different story. I know one of our plays today we have Boise State minus 19.5. But in the NBA, I don't lay that many points. These are still professional teams. I do like the over. I think Denver scored about $130. It ends up being like 133 to 120, something in that range. I like the over in this one.
There we go.
Which will bring us to our last NBA game of the day.
Yeah, we had the Lakers. They're 4.5-point home favorites, total of 235 in this game. I have the Lakers as a 5.5-point favorite, so it's a lead towards them in this game, towards the Lakers. And I have this game at a 231.5, so it's a 3.5-point lean towards the under in this game. It's a no play for me in this one. What's your thoughts on this game?
I'm not betting this game. Although I lean under because I don't perceive Washington scoring all that much. This line has dropped 2 points in the favor of Washington. Why are people betting Washington? I understand it's the Lakers. They're going up against the Lakers, but why is everybody betting Washington? They've lost 9 out of their last 10, with their last win being 10 games ago against Minnesota.
Are you advocating for the Lakers here?
I'm not advocating for the Lakers. No, I'm not. I'm not betting on that at all. I would lean under. There's just no way I'm grabbing the Wizards at this one. This is a complete stay away from the side. I'm not laying points on the Lakers. Absolutely not. Although they won their last game nicely against a very good Denver Nuggets team. So, but no, I'm not advocating for that whatsoever. That would be funny if it actually happened, by the way.
I would, as a fan, as a fan, I would love for the Blackhawks to win today just so we can all point and laugh at the New York Rangers.
Yes. Rangers not losing to the Hawks. Revenge spot.
There's no way the Rangers lose again to the Hawks, right? Again to the Hawks. They've lost. I mean, the Blackhawks have lost 16 of 18 games, but one of their wins in those 18 games, one of their 2 wins is against the Rangers.
Well, we'll get to that game in a little bit. That'll be the third NHL game we talked about. Luckily, Nick, we'll start off. Well, not luckily. We have to start off with the brunch game of the Ottawa Senators taking on the Minnesota Wild. Wild, a slight 2-10 favorite with a total of 6 in this game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm still pissed at the Senators yesterday for starting Cam Talbot to rob us from a potential Cam Talbot revenge game. We do get Philip Gustafsson versus projected for Anton Forsberg in this one here. And looking at this spot, it's tough. This one's a tough one for me. I had this game projected 2.87 to 2.77 in favor of the Ottawa Senators in this game. Gustafsson has been good. This Senators team offensively has been decent lately. Putting up 3.67 projected expected goals for per game. They are running into a good goaltender, a hot goaltender right now in Philip Gustafsson. Forsberg has been good too this year as well. Both these guys have been above average goaltenders in the NHL. And looking at this spot, you're probably going to getting 3.5 at decent odds here for the Wild team total under. Because I don't see enough value on the under in general to go after it. I have this game at a 5.64, so about 0.36 goals of value here for the under 6. I can see the under 6 in this game. I lean Senators. I think the Wild team total under is worth a look. And I'm going to make a move on that. Under 3.5 at minus 110 in this game for the Sens. I either get Forsberg, who's been good this year, or I get Cam Talbot in a revenge game. So I'm going to take Wild team total under 3.5 in this game.
There you go. Why save Terkin for the damn Hawks?
Yeah, the why save Shesterkin for the Hawks. I don't get that.
LOL for they can get a dub, not with a lock. Wild over and Wild team total over. Team total over and minus 1.5.
I'm on the opposite.
That's fair. I'm taking Sens. There you go. Detroit Mercy minus 4.5 versus EMU. That's fair. That's fair. I'm going to go into the group chat between me, Nick, Detroit, Lenny, and Terry and go, I'm betting Detroit. Or I almost bet Detroit against EMU.
Mercy.
We'll go to this one, Nick. Pittsburgh Penguins, Carolina Hurricanes. Hurricanes slight favorites. 6 is the total in this one.
Yeah, I did make a play on this game last night. This was my free pick video. I have this game projected 3.01 to 2.25 in favor of the Carolina Hurricanes in this game. 5.2 projected goals in this one. I have the under 6. I got it at plus 109. You can get the under 6 now at minus 105 for the for this game. I like the under in this spot. 2 teams that I could see this game going 2-2 heading into overtime, something along those lines. And you can get it's a 2.5 for the Penguins at plus 135. You can grab an under with them. I have them projected for 2.25 goals. I don't see enough value to go after that one there. But this one's an underplay, full game under. No feel on team total because the 3.5 for Carolina is juiced bad and not enough for me to go ahead and bet it. And but I do like the full game under 6. So under 6, Carolina and
there you go. Baylor Bears, first half minus 6. Against Washington State. That's fun. Don't really track NBA boost, but there's a team boost one. Nets, Nuggets, Lakers, all the win. All right, so when the Pistons win tonight, and maybe Washington wins tonight, that's fine. I think the Nuggets smack them. We'll head to this one, Nick, which you were just talking about because the New York Rangers are in Chicago taking on the Blackhawks. 6 is your total, with the Rangers being a 220 fave in this game.
Yeah, this one's an interesting one here. let's get up my projections for this game. I have Shesterkin and Soderblom. Soderblom's been fine. I have this game projected 3.14 to 2.57 in favor of the New York Rangers, 5.7 projected goals. I don't really see any value on this game, to be completely honest. I don't see any value on this one. Probably slight value here with, if I had to say anything, the Chicago Blackhawks, team total over 2.5. I'm trying something where I'm not betting money lines for a little bit here and seeing how that goes. Because I think that's when I started to go down a little bit was with these money lines. And I can definitely see, I think I can see myself bouncing back a little bit on focusing on totals and team totals, what my numbers are giving me. And my numbers are telling me there's no value in this game. So this one's a pretty simple pass in this one for me.
Yeah. By the way, Nick, did you see the new Argentina flag?
Oh, man, really?
Hold on. The new Argentina flag after dropping losing a 2-0 lead. Then, thank you, FanDuel, for posting that. That was hilarious. Although it's in extra time now. I'm only paying attention to it because it's. Anyways, we'll go ahead and keep on rolling because the Winnipeg Fake Jets are in Seattle taking on the Kraken. 155 is the total. Is the Seattle's favored at 6 is the total.
Yeah, we're getting Big Save Dave today for the Winnipeg Jets, most likely, and going up against Philip Grubauer. And I had to put in yesterday's numbers against the to adjust the my spreadsheet real quick. Yesterday's numbers against Vancouver. 3.07 for their defensive numbers. So I have this game projected for 7.31 goals, 3.87 to 3.44 in favor of the Winnipeg Jets in this game. And I get it. People are going to be scared. They're on the second half of a back-to-back. I'm not worried about that one there. I like the over in this game more than anything. There's the team totals. And I can get Winnipeg team total at a 2.5 at -140. I love that line. I think that's a great line there. So this is probably my favorite game of the day is this one. Give me the Winnipeg Jets team total over 2.5. Even at -140, I have them projected for 3.87 goals. So I think that line's way too low. Getting a 2.5 with the Jets, I think is awesome in this game. And I have this game projected for a little over 7.3 goals, and I'm getting a 6. So I'm going to go over 6 in this game as well. Winnipeg Jets team total over 2.5, full game over 6.
There you go. Why are the odds set like this? Just because a back-to-back for the Rangers, Blackhawks suck. She might start. Shesterkin might start. Blackhawks money line. Don't really have nothing for the Kraken game. Occupancy says release the Kraken. Good morning, Occupancy. How you?
Yeah, they could score some goals. That would be cool.
Good luck, people. Let's go Steelers. Let's not. Final game of the day, Nick. We're all into it.
Yeah, this one's gonna be interesting. We have Flames and the Sharks. This game -175 for the Flames. Total of 6 in this one here, and I need to put in numbers from their last games. I forgot to do that because Calgary's not on a back-to-back. The Sharks are. Last night the Sharks played the Kings, and they deserve to lose that game. They got outplayed 4.02 to 2.98 in the expected goals margin. So I'm just adjusting I forgot to adjust this game's numbers. So give me just a second on that. I apologize. But the Sharks coming in, I have this game projected for Vladar and Kakkonen. Kakkonen is confirmed. Kakkonen's been bad this year. One of the worst goalies on my spreadsheet, 1.38 goalie rating. Markstrom, or it's not going to be Markstrom, it's going to be Vladar, who's been below average this year as well. I think this is a good over spot because I don't trust either of these goaltenders. But I'm still punching in numbers because I am a slacker and I'm behind here. but I'm just trying to stall for a second here. But actually, the defensive numbers for Calgary, I expect Calgary to get better here. I really do. I don't see them continuing to struggle like this for long. I have this game projected 4.38 to 3.47 in favor of the Calgary Flames in this one here. They got to get it going sometime, and I think this is the game for it. I'm grabbing another over double up here. Team total over, full game over. Team total over 3.5 for the Flames, full game over 6. I see this as a 4-3 type of game at the very least. I see 4 to 5 goals from Calgary. I like Calgary in this spot. Nice little bounce back spot there coming in off of another loss. So, hey, I'm going to grab the Flames team total over 3.5 and the full game over 6.
There you go. That is the way we will end. The Flames are due for they're due, Nick. They're due for a win. I love when people say that they're due. They gotta win. No, they don't. Just like the Ducks. Jeez. Anyways, that is all the games for today. We'll go ahead and do a quick recap and pay the bills. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBest.com website. It is all linked down below. Make sure you guys check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel for all the NBA plays. I think he's actually doing them at 7 a.m. now. They premiere at 7 a.m. About 5 days a week whenever there's a decent-sized slate. And then subscribe to the channel. Trying to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year, along with 1,000 followers on TikTok. The TikTok's in the link in the description. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel as well. NBA today, I'm on the over in the Nuggets game. I'm on the Pistons plus the points, Raptors minus the points, Pacers money line, and my best bet is a total in that Brooklyn and Detroit game. Nick?
Yeah. In the NBA, running with the Celtics, first half full game, double up. Plus -6 and -10. My first one of the year. Detroit Pistons +8 and the Denver Charlotte game over 235.5. In the NHL, I'm on the Wild team total under 3.5. I'm on Carolina Pittsburgh under 6. So the earlier games, I'm taking unders. The later games, I'm taking overs. I'm on team total over 2.5 with the Jets and the full game over 6 with the Jets and the Kraken. And I'm on the Flames team total over 3.5 and the full game over 6 in the Flames as well. And then for the NFL, I'm on the Saints -4 and the under 43.5. I'm on the Jets money line. I'm on the Eagles -9. I'm on the Cowboys -3.5. Buccaneers +3.5 and half unit on the money line. Washington, New York under 40. Steelers money line, Titans money line, and then my added on plays after for that are Pittsburgh, Carolina over, Denver, Arizona over, Las Vegas -2, and I did grab the Houston Texans at +14.5.
There you go. Nick, finish on out today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESP, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck.